Alright, Saturday, December the 4th, 7:06 in the morning. Now this is the kind of morning here the squirrels ought to really stir good because it's warm, overcast, light wind. I'm not going to get in a hurry here. I'm going back up in there where I was yesterday. I don't think the squirrels stirred as good yesterday morning. They might have been on the sunnier side of the hill, which is the back side of that hill yonder. Okay, 7:44. I haven't seen a squirrel, but now here I've got some barking around this ridge up here. You know, gray squirrels, when they get congregated, they'll hold their ground better. So that may be what they're doing. They'll probably congregate. About 10 o'clock, they'll be in a ball, you know, in the woods. And they're a lot harder to run off, and a lot of them go to barking when you approach them or even shoot one versus a solo or maybe two squirrels. Now, there ain't a lot of squirrels up here. They've cut this farm behind me here, boy. They cut the timber to the nubs. All right, I've got one barking up here. I seen him, but I couldn't get against a tree. You know, I seen him sitting down and barking, shaking that tail, okay? Estimated distance 111 yards, but now it's just estimated. I'm shining a laser around up in there close to where I think he's at, but I can't see him right now. When I see that squirrel, I'm going to shoot at him, but I'm going to come back around top of this ridge to get him. I ain't about to pull that hill right there. I done pulled that thing once this year, about to kill me. All right, I've shot one up there and I've lasered it after the fact, and the lasers are flashing right on 90, okay? He's not headshot though. He wouldn't let me shoot his head. I've gut shot that squirrel, but he come out of that tree, but he struggled a little bit and he fell out. There's more squirrels up there too. Hard to get on with this gun. I'm sitting on an old steep place here behind this tree, but that's 10 power on that scope. And I didn't adjust the scope. I held right on him. Now I'm shooting up a little bit here now. Okay, I've shot another squirrel up here. Maybe you can see this camera here. There's a snag up there. I hold it right there. See that snag right there? The camera's trying to focus on that closer tree. That's 66.5 yards. And I aimed at the head on that one, and he flopped a long ways down the hill. But now, I'm going to tell you something, boys. I may not find all these squirrels up here if I shoot them, okay? That's steep up there. But now I've got a good landmark. But see that tree up there with the leaves on it? I believe that's an oak. I've seen 2 or 3 squirrels going in and out of that. It may still have acorns on it. Because they're picking them off up there, it looks like. But now that tree's, oh, that's 100 yards to this side of that tree. Looks like to me, that trunk up there's a measure 110. Okay, that's the second squirrel I shot. I got him in the head, okay? But boys, I had a hard time getting up here. I just shot another one. Now, I ain't picked up that first squirrel yet. He's laying somewhere right where I got that camera pointed. But anyway, I just shot another one up here, 77 yards, aiming at the head. He come out of that tree, too. See that tree just under the camera right there. They're eating that oak tree right there with the leaves on it. That's why I've had a hard time seeing them, and I've slipped up the hill a little bit so I could see them better. They're not coming to the ground. They're in a tree up there like it's summertime. All right, I just shot another one up there out of that tree there, 77 yards on the laser, and I'm aiming at the head, boy. The wind out here is almost non-existent. It's starting to drizzle rain just a little bit, though. I don't know how many, there's been several squirrels coming in that tree up there. Now, I don't know if I'm going to find this first squirrel I killed or not. It depends on how far off the hill and if I pick the right line to go up and get him. Just to show you, I was sitting here, I don't know how I'm even sitting where I am. I want you to look off there, boys. I'm hanging by a thread here to get behind this little tree here to shoot up in there at them squirrels. All right, boys, I just plugged another up there at 77 yards, but I had to go back this camera out. He's up there on that same tree as before, but to the right. I had to put my arm on this tree like this right here, and I shot that squirrel with that gun laying up on my arm like it right there leaning out. I kept seeing his tail, and I couldn't see which end was which. But I aimed pretty close to the head on that squirrel right there now. He's a little bit shaky of a shot, but now he come out of there. Alright, I got lucky, boys, and walked right up on this first squirrel, staying left. Oh, that old tree right there. You notice he ain't headshot, and I told you in the video earlier he wasn't headshot. I shot him, probably not really good shot, but he shot a little too far back probably, but he come out of that tree. That tree right there ought to have two in it. And this tree right here ought to have one under it. Boy, that hill's rough, boys. I crawled up that thing. Okay, I got lucky and found them all. The first one is the one I was worried about, but this squirrel right here, look where this bullet has come out of him. It looked like to me, that bullet went in right there between his nose and his eye right there. See that in that camera? And boy, this old gun right here will reach out and touch him. Ain't no doubt about it. Sniper outfit, especially with this scope on it. Alright, you remember I said earlier in the video, behind where I was going this morning been logged. Now this is the unlogged part, okay? What I own over here. Now look over here. See a difference? Boy, there just ain't many trees left on there right there. Very few. A little spindly thing. A squirrel can't really go tree to tree in there, see? They get on the ground, they get vulnerable. They don't like places like that. Right, squirrel around 11:17 in the morning. It took me a while to get off that old hill up there. You know, I didn't see any more squirrels outside this area where I killed these here. But I did see a couple more squirrels in this area earlier. I don't think they double back. I don't think it's none of these you see in this picture here, video. Okay, 5 and gray squirrels, all males, all headshot but the first one. This old big one right here. All males again. That'll HM2 rifle, boys. It'll bring them out there. And these were all shot with that Nexus scope on 10 magnification. Now, 10 magnification on that gun. I don't believe you'll have any trouble reaching out to 90 yards or shooting a squirrel. In the head. Okay? You can shoot it at 12, but now these squirrels is coming in now that oak tree, see, and my field of view got a little narrow on 12. 10 seemed to suit me just fine for that application there. Now, if they were sitting more in the same tree, like eating in a walnut tree, I could probably zero or take it on up to 12 and shoot them if I wanted to. I could probably shoot these squirrels 8 power that far, shoot body shots, no problem whatsoever. I hope you enjoyed the video.